What's up, Dolphins? The Dolphins win 31-16 over the New York Giants, are 4-1 on the season, and are back on top of the AFC East. And yet, there seem to be a lot of upset Dolphins fans on Twitter. Because, they played such a terrible game. Tua played horribly. We are so screwed when we play the Giants and Eagles and Buffalo again. Let's all just take a moment and calm down. First of all, it doesn't matter how you win, as long as you win. The 70 points scored against Denver and the 31 scored against the Giants are both wins. They both count exactly the same in the standings. A win is all that matters. And, yeah, Tua had a couple bad throws, especially that one by the goal line. But, when you're up by a significant amount against a team that couldn't score a touchdown on offense all game, and he tries to throw that he doesn't normally do, and it doesn't work, all right, no harm, no foul. You still won the game. It doesn't really matter that he tried something new and it didn't work. Would you rather him try it in a tie game against the Chiefs? I mean, he did the same thing against the Broncos. Only difference was that most of those ended up being touchdowns because the Broncos just completely gave up and the Giants didn't. Now, Tua was 22 of 30, 308 yards. I almost said 103 yards per attempt. 10.3 yards per attempt, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and 100.4 QBR. Okay? He did not have a terrible game. Aside from those 2 interceptions, he had a very decent game. He was sacked 1 time for a loss of 6 yards. The top rusher of the game was Achane again. He is just being amazing. Possibly Offensive Rookie of the Year. 11 attempts, 15.1 yards per attempt, a long of 76 and a touchdown. Hill was the top receiver with 8 receptions, 181 yards, 22.6 on average, a 69-yard long, nice, and a touchdown. And defense got 7 sacks in total, 6 on Jones for a loss of 19 yards, and 1 on Tyrod Taylor for a loss of 3. Now, basically, what I said before, I'll say it again. The Dolphins didn't have a perfect game, and that doesn't matter. They're playing the Giants. You don't have to have a perfect game to beat them. Their next game is against the Panthers, and I wouldn't be surprised if McDaniel wants to try some new stuff with Tua hopefully when, they're up by a lot against the Panthers. And it might result in an interception. It might result in a pick 6. But it's not going to matter. Okay? Now, the Carolina Panthers are coming off an ass-whooping to the Detroit Lions, 42-24. The Panthers are 0-5 on the season. Yes, this could be a trap game, but I expect after what happened to Buffalo, or happened against Buffalo, that the Dolphins are not going to not take a team seriously. Hopefully. So, next game against the Panthers, let's hope for another win and a guarantee of staying on top of the division for another week. Blessed be, fins up.